joins the live now. I don't know. I've tried to do something different and then I was unlisted, so no one knew I was live. We'll see if someone joins. Hello, hello. Welcome to the live. The Tuesday live. They're probably like, she signed on at 7 o'clock and she wasn't here. It's a whole hour later. I tried to do something different with my programming and I think it was unlisted. So we're going to wait a minute to see if someone joins the live. See if it shows on live now. Maybe I did something. I don't know. Maybe it just wasn't meant to be for today. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't meant to be for today. We'll see if someone joins. Hit the live button. Okay, so it says I'm live. Okay, so we're all live now, but I wasn't earlier, so I did something wrong the first time. So I messed up. I was trying to do something different, and I wasn't
Hey,
live.
Demi, what's going on?
Demi, hey, listen, friend. I tried to do something different on the live, and I didn't even have the thing listed. It was unlisted. So I've been recording on live, and I don't think y'all was able to see the video, but husband just got here, so maybe it's right on time, joining at 8 o'clock. Maybe we'll see. We'll go with it. I'm glad you got here and told me that I wasn't live, and I won't do that again. Trying to do something different, trying to figure out this, technology. Yes, just because he just got here and fixed it, and now it's working. So
we were actually on for the last 15 minutes, and I'm like, well, something's going wrong. So I kept looking at it and noticed that, hey, it wasn't showing up that in the notifications. But hey,
yeah, I tried to go live a different way. I was by myself, and I just needed my husband here to help me get it together. Oh, well, now I know not to do that and to do it the normal way. Quit trying to do new stuff. I need to just stick to what I know. And maybe I was just needing to get my husband here with me. And so, hey, Demi, how was your weekend?
Hey, and I am proud of you. 25. I'm trying to be like you. If I can get 25, if I can get 25 down, I'm good.
Oh, what happened with 25? What's going on?
She's losing that weight. So.
Oh, girl, what are you doing? Let's talk about that. Let me hear. I need some tips, honey. 28 now. Okay.
Come on now.
Very good. We said that.
I lose that, I'll be great.
Yes. So we did really good last year. This time last May, we had started eating healthy. We was cutting out the carbs and the sugars and all that, and we did great.
I did lose 30 pounds, but I think I've gained about 10, so I need to lose that back.
Yeah, he did. He lost 30. I lost like 20, and then, girl, the holidays came. We got to eat and everything, and so yes, we both have gained about 10 of that back. But now we said May 1st, right? Are we gonna do May 1st?
I've already started this.
He started. It's me. Let me tell you, that job be stressing me out. I don't be having the mental capacity to be thinking about, let me go home and meal prep. I just be want to go home and lay down sometimes. So everybody's on the live. I'm so mad that I did that.
It's all right. There go James.
Hey, James.
Sorry for being late.
James, I was trying to do something different with my technology. Everybody's on here now. Oh, man. I was trying to do something different when I logged on, and it wasn't active, or it was like a private live, and I want to do that again. So husband got here and told me that I hadn't done it connected correctly. So, hey, everybody that's joining the live, let's get it going. Okay, maybe 8 o'clock is a good time to start the live. I don't know. Demi said eating right, exercise, and weight loss shots are helping with cravings. Nice. Okay.
Awesome. I tell you what, that's what we need to do. That's what I'm trying to get back on, is eating better, making better choices. It's so easy to eat wrong. You pass by, fast food. You want a hamburger. You want some nachos. No. Got to make some healthy choices, and you need to get better portion sizes too. Mostly exercise. Hey, well, you're doing good.
Yes, you are doing great. Let me tell you, we used to challenge and do like walks and like do our 10,000 steps a day. That kind of helped us because we would like do a challenge against each other to see who can get the most steps. And one of my other friends was walking too. Girl, we just didn't stop all that during the holidays. We are trying effective May 1st to jump back on. He's already started. It's me. It's me. I'm the problem. It's me. I always be like, can you give me some ice cream and some chips? And then he was eating good, and I was like, what? He was eating clean. I was like, oh, we already starting our diet? He was like, I have. And I'm like, okay, let me get it together, because my face getting a little bit chub again. So I
noticed that too. So that's just in me.
Get it together.
But yeah, you know, as you get older, it's better to eat healthy. When you're young, you can eat anything, do all you want to. You know, your body just pop right back. But as you get older, oh no.
Right. I just had a birthday, y'all. I just turned 2025. Add that up. I just turned 2025. And yeah, so I need to, you know.
You see, James.
James said he always been 100 pounds.
James got that high metabolism.
Yes, James always been 100 pounds. Yes. Oh, Demi, you was on your feet for 16 and a half hours?
Oh, man.
Or do you have like a stool or something that you sit on? How was that? Let me know, because doing hair is a lot.
Oh, my God. Yeah, it is.
Because you worked all... Oh, man, I can't imagine 16 and a half hours. I'm sure your fingers was tired, legs, feet was tired.
Them knees hurting.
Yeah, Debbie. James is our buddy. James comes on every Tuesday. I am so mad that I tried to do something different and was not even live, but it was meant for me to be on 8 o'clock, I guess. Hey, Jamaica. But yeah, James is our buddy. He's going to always come support. He's a sweetheart. But yeah, James, you know, not everybody got that skinny gene in them where they could just do whatever. So
yeah, I'm sure you eating French fries and
burgers,
New York steak and potatoes and all kind of stuff. It just be fine.
Yeah. Debbie said her head, shoulders, knees, and toes were hurting. I know it was 16 and a half hours. Ooh, that's a lot of work. But I bet she was cute. He was cute when they got done with their hair. How long does it last before they need a touch up? Like, they need to come back? Because I thought about, not the last couple of years, but at one point I thought about going, like, locking mine, because this lady that I used to work with, her locks were so pretty. And one of my friends, Quinn, she has the locks. I love locks, but I'm like, I like to wear my hair straight too, and I was like, no, I don't want. That's a commitment that you got to do. If you're gonna lock it up, it's gonna be locked. And the lady that I worked with, she had wore locks for like 10 years, and then she ended up just shaving it all off and starting all over. Now she just wears her hair like natural hair. So I don't know. I got scared to do it. But customers were happy. Okay, every 6 weeks. Okay, gotcha. I know I ain't gonna do it. I'm just thinking about it. But girl, I ain't gonna do it. What's that little meme? I ain't gonna do it, girl. I was just thinking about it. I ain't gonna do it. I'm not, because I'll be so back and forth, and we'll see. She said she's been locked since November 2009. Okay.
That's good.
Yes.
That's good.
James, how's the ranch going? How's the weather for the ranch? Have you seen any snakes out there yet? We've been doing some work on the yard, and the lawn man said he saw some baby snakes out there. Have you seen some snakes out there on the ranch? Do you got some chickens out there? Like what you got on the ranch? I don't do snakes. That's the only thing. I love spring, but I don't like spring for the critters. And that's when the snakes get to coming out and all of that. I don't know if you hot today, love. I can turn the fan on. Okay.
Sometimes my back.
Oh, back. I need to bring some better chairs. We're not gonna always be in the beauty room. I just come in here because it's just my little getaway escape room. I like just coming in here. But we can go in the bedroom or some other day or something.
I just need to twist the chair around. That's
okay.
Sitting side by side is maybe.
Okay, gotcha. Oh, we can adjust the camera. But a copperhead and no, just a copperhead snake. That's a snake, right?
Yeah, hey, it bites, it hurts, don't want to deal with it.
Not at all. No hey, snakes. Jamaica. How are you doing, Jamaica? Are you new to the channel? This your first time joining us? I got so much stuff over here. Okay. This your first time joining us, Jamaica? Welcome to the channel. I am Crystal, living according to Crystal. This is my handsome husband. Isn't he so handsome? Look at this beard. He is
wearing the king's crown with Pastor P.
Pastor P, y'all. That's Pastor P. And so go subscribe to his channel. You can comment if you want to, love, so they can know your channel.
We got April Grace Jones.
Hey, April Jones. How you doing, girl? How you doing, friend? Welcome. Thanks for joining the live. I don't know if I've seen you here before. We normally have topics or anything like this, and when we're on live, but today has been horrible. Let me tell you. Do y'all work in corporate America? Is y'all job stressful? Let's talk about that for a little bit, love. The people that's in corporate America now, they're not the people that were in corporate America 20 years ago. At least not this company. It's the mindset of people now. I don't know if COVID did something to people. These people don't want a job. They be half working. You got to babysit grown people. And it's always sit down. What you doing? Put your phone up. Why you not at your desk? Do this. It's just they'll be standing up in the aisles dancing. You would think I'm talking about young people. No, these people be like 40, 50. Sit down and do your job. People don't value their jobs anymore. And I'm telling you, just dealing with corporate America, I'd be coming home stressed out and exhausted mentally. Telling my husband, he know everybody at work. I done explained to everybody and told him everybody what everybody be doing. So he knows that corporate America is just a lot at times. And I've been stressed out. My whole eyes twitching. If y'all notice my eye twitching, I apologize for that. But it just be a lot. James said nope, he don't work in corporate America. Okay, good for you, James. Well, you do the line, the lights, right? Electrical stuff. I think I remember you saying you're doing electrical stuff, James. But yeah, that's definitely different. You're out. It's like a trade versus being in corporate America. Yeah.
Yeah, but being in leadership takes a lot because, you have to take on the challenges of doing your own job, with the responsibilities of all those who are on your team. And if the team is not doing well, then that falls on you, you being a leader. Yeah. So, as a manager or as a supervisor, anything like that, whenever something's going wrong with somebody else, it causes you to not only do your job, you got to get, doing PIPs and write-ups and have these one-off conversations and action plans and things like that. So it puts a lot on your plate, and it makes it hard, especially when somebody, most in the corporate world say you either have the will or you have the skill.
Right.
You either want to do it or you're not. You need to be educated and brought up to where you can learn. And some people don't even have either. They just there because they just want a paycheck, but they don't want to work.
Yes.
And that's what makes it hard. It can be frustrating. But when you find somebody that's ready to work, oh my God, it helps out, a million when you have somebody who understands that.
I see. I was in management some years ago, and I got sick of people. Okay, I got sick of dealing with people, and I was like, I want to just worry about my own numbers. So I got out of management, and I did that for a long time, but I didn't really find joy in that. I have a true teaching spirit, and I like to teach people, and so I find joy in what I do. But it just, when these people they just be so difficult at times.
Yeah, drive you up a wall sometimes.
Yeah, so I'm just now reevaluating like, oh, Lord, I asked for this, Jesus, but...
like Demi said, she don't want to, she said she don't want to be the boss or something. I don't like being a boss.
Yes.
I like being, you know what, and some people have their place. You have those who are just worker bees. I mean, and they're really good at what they do. They don't want to be a boss, but if you have them do something and give them a challenge or a project, they get it done.
Yeah.
And we need those too, but also we need those leaders who can lead. That can take a team and make a positive impact. No matter where you are, no matter what job that you have. I worked in the financial field for 20 plus years, so I've worked in the front line, the back office. I've done a lot. But yet and still, managing the people in those different arenas takes a lot.
It does.
And it takes a lot. It takes a lot off of you because you have to take on that capacity of between 10 and 20 people on your team, and that it can be a lot. It really can. So
I think for me, I just be like, it just be hard for me to understand why grown folks just don't act grown. Like, it's not your break. Why are you just walking around the building like we're not paying you to do a job? Like, I just don't understand why people just have this entitlement where they just feel like they can do what they want to do when they get ready to do it. No, we are paying you to do a job. Sit down, be quiet, and do that job. I'm not that type of manager where I don't want you to have fun. I want you to have fun and enjoy coming to work, but you have to do your job. You can talk and laugh as long as you're doing your job, but what I won't allow you to do is not do your job and think you're gonna be able to play and take 99 breaks and do all that? No. So I'm at the point. I have been gentle managing. I have been gentle managing, like they said, gentle parenting. But I had a meeting with them today, and I was like, you know what? Y'all finna see a side of me that y'all ain't seen before. Y'all ain't synced that one before. And I'm about to show y'all. And I don't want to go there with y'all, but I'm about to micromanage y'all. Every time you get up and think about moving, it's going to be a problem because y'all are making me go there. And I'm that way with the boys, too. Like, I'm a gentle parent until you push me there. And then I have to be like, get in here right now and do what I say do. But they're like taking me there, and I don't want to be like that. But it must be done, and I am up for the challenge of that. I can do that. I don't like to do that, but I can. I can. Even when I have to get on the boards, I can get it together.
Well, I've been in leadership for over 20 plus years. I've been managing in corporate America for a long time. If I have to micromanage you, then if you don't take the responsibility of doing your job, then I'm gonna let you. I'm not gonna fire you. You're gonna fire yourself.
Right, and that's exactly what they're gonna do.
I don't have to do it because it's either about production, it's either about quality. There's certain numbers and metrics and key performance indicators that you have to meet, and if you don't meet them, then it's a matter of having that verbal, and moving on and on, So, but if there's someone that really wants to help, absolutely, we're going to strive to give them the tools and resources that they need to be successful, but you have to want it, and I get it. Sometimes life be life, and you don't want to be at work. You have these challenges of being at work, but, you guys out there, I don't know. I'm like you. Some people take advantage of the breaks and the lunches and don't communicate well, And communicating with your boss or your leader means an awful lot, And if you don't communicate, it just leads to so many different things. Maybe your boss will work with you because you're going through some things, and if you don't talk to them and you're just coming back late from lunch, late from breaks, no, then why work with you when you don't care? So,
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, I have always been been told I have been a great leader, and I've always been able to move some numbers and all that kind of stuff. I just feel like something happened this go around with this group of people, because they are definitely challenging me. And I went so much as I bought like 10 books on leadership. I'm like, maybe I need to learn how to be a different type of leader. I don't know, but I've always been able to build a good rapport with people and motivate them and encourage them. But this group of people just act like they don't want to work. And so I'm going to have to try some different techniques and pray, Lord, because these people, they are just stressing me out. And I don't like the fact that my eyes twitching like every day. So I know I'm stressing out over these people. But he said he believed gentle parenting doesn't do everything. You right.
Spread out the rod.
Yeah, that gentle parenting don't work, James. And I've been gentle managing these people. But like I said, y'all, I told him today, when I come up in here tomorrow, we're going to lay down the law, okay? Because come May 1st, it's going to be a whole nother crystal that y'all ain't seen.
James, you think we need to go in there and start snapping people? Get right there.
I wish I could, because I'm a boy. Ooh, Lord help me. I need this job, Lord. But man, come May 1st, it just, I've been lenient with them because they're new to the company. They're new to this industry that we're in. But they've been doing it for like 2 months now. So it should start clicking. It should start kicking in. You should start taking some ownership in it. But they think we're playing.
But you know what? A lot of people are talking about the millennials. They say the millennials have a short attention span.
Yes.
So, when they get into corporate America, they just, they have a hard time focusing on things.
James said he believe in belts and switches.
Come on, man. Hey, James, you still pull over the side of the road, get those switches off them trees, and you start cutting wind. Oh,
James, we grew up in the get beat era. Okay, I'm gonna beat you. We go get some belts and switches. So yes, we believe in that, but I can't beat the people at work. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could sometime, but yes, I believe in that too. But it's definitely the attention span, because in the industry that I'm in, the job is not hard. It's just a lot of tedious work. You may get a file that has like 100 pages. You seriously have to sit through there and read through Spank-a-Lanka. You seriously have to sit through there and read through every page, and then you got to process every bill that comes through. So it's a lot of tedious work. These people be like for 2 minutes. Like, I gotta do all these. Yes, you have to do all. You have to look at all 165 pages. Like, there's no skipping. There's no shortcuts. This is the process, and you must do it. And they don't want to. They just be like, I've been working on this for 5 minutes. I'm ready to do. And they'll just leave it. Like, I'm gonna catch it. You're gonna get audited, and we're gonna see that you didn't do these other however many pages. Their attention span is just beyond me.
Yeah. And the thing that tripped me out is that people, they want these promotions, they want more money, but not even doing the job at the capacity that they should be working. You know, give me more money for what? Doing what you're supposed to do?
Doing what you're supposed to do. Doing what you're supposed to do. They just don't. They just don't. Ugh.
Hey guys, thanks for joining us. Welcome to Living According to Crystal. This is my wife. You know, she can explain about her channel. Thank you for joining us. We're here just rambling and talking about our work and things like that. You know, let us know what's going on in your life.
Yes, and we're just rambling because this job is stressing me out so much. I just want to I guess, rant. Can we have a rant session? Okay. And then maybe if you have been in corporate America and have dealt with some people that are, it's just a different world now. So if you are in corporate America and you deal with people that has a low attention span and just don't want to do their job, comment down below. Let me know some techniques. I bought some books because I'm thinking maybe I need to brush up on my managing skills or something like that. And so I bought all these little leadership 101 and being a great leader. Like, I'll have to show y'all in the library one day all the books, but I don't know. It just
you know, sometimes it's not you, it's them. Some people just don't want to put in the effort. Some people don't want to put in the time to be successful, just to do their jobs. That's just what that is.
Yes.
And if anybody's on here, they need prayer because they're going through, you can join my channel, Wearing the King's Crown with Pastor P, where you can find prayer, different life situations as well.
Yes.
Definitely join. But I'm going to tell you something. If you're having a situation with your job, you know, tell us about it. You know, maybe it's something we can do to help you. You know, maybe in your situation, you know, maybe you're dealing with a boss, maybe you're dealing with a peer, maybe you're dealing with a coworker that you've been having some issues with. You know, because I just know, you know, sometimes your peers can be some of your hardest, you know, they can be your biggest issues.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Because at first I did have some little issues in the beginning with like some peers, just because the department that I'm in, I used to be like under them. They used to be like manage me, but then I got a promotion, so now I'm on their level. So it took a little bit of getting used to them seeing me as their peer versus their subordinate. So we got through that, and then now it's just, I just feel like these people just don't want to work, and I feel like we do a whole lot of babysitting. Like, we shouldn't have to babysit you. Like, we get a at-home day, right? And so the day that they at home, they get 1 day a week at home. The 1 day they at home, we can see how much work you do. We had one girl, she did 2 claims all day. She she processed 2 pieces of work all day long.
And what is the average? What should they be doing on the average? You know?
I mean, average you can do 65.
Good googly goose. You ain't doing nothing.
She ain't did nothing all day long.
She'll be right up or what?
And I just feel like we did just two friend, 2 pieces, 2 activities all day. And then she say, my cord was my laptop, my monitor cord wasn't working. So all I had was my laptop screen, and I couldn't be efficient because I just had a laptop.
Unacceptable.
2 pieces of work. She's still there, but because, you know, there's a process that you go through, and, you know, we got to try to find the root cause of it and coach to that. So Demi, you know how it is. It's a process. But I just don't be like, there's no way I will go on anybody's job and halfway work and do 2 pieces of work all day. I guess for me, because fired.com, right? I guess for me, because I am a Christian woman, I know I'm supposed to go into work as if I'm working for the Lord. So I'm not going to go halfway doing this job, because I feel like the Lord has blessed me with this job. He trusts me to have this job. And I feel like, if nothing else, I'm not going to disappoint Jesus, because he done blessed me with this job. So I'm not going to do anything. I was that type of, that child too. If my parents did something to me, I'd never want to disappoint my parents. I want my parents to be to trust me. trust my decisions, and so I never wanted to do anything to disappoint somebody. So on this job, I'm like, the Lord done blessed me. I wanted this opportunity, and it's a great opportunity, so I'm gonna do everything so he can say, well done. But then I just don't understand how these people just be half working. I be like, who raised y'all?
Yeah.
Where did y'all come from?
But these people don't have the same mindset that you have. That's the thing about it.
My poor husband, y'all, he be hearing it every day. I know he's sick of them folks.
I kind of like the person that Demi says she come in, keep her head down, she mind her own business. I like that because that means you focus and you taking care of your job. So absolutely go for it. You're the type of person I would love to have on my team. So, but I'm like this. Whenever I have somebody that's just not performing and not trying to perform, I pull them up to the side. I have a personal conversation with them and say, and I'm about accountability. I'm about here to help you. I'm give you the tools and resources to succeed. However, I cannot do it by myself. And if you don't have that input and you don't put that in, where do you think this is going to go? So I revert to what we call self-discovery to find, let them think about, if I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do, what's going to happen? Well, I'm just letting you know, if this doesn't happen, we're going to have to start going to a verbal. And after a verbal, you could be on a PIP, of a performance improvement plan, which is an action plan. After that, we're going to a written, and maybe you might not even have a job. So where are we going with this?
Right.
I'm going to put the ball on your court.
Right.
I'm giving you what you need.
Yeah. And part of it is me, because I know that, and I'm the same way with the boys. I let them get away with a whole lot. And so that's why I got the books, because I'm like, maybe I need to just study to be a better manager, because I interviewed some of these people. When I say these people was like begging for a job, I ain't worked in 6 months, I need this job, and I've been looking for a job and begging for this job. And so I'm like, okay, let's give you this job. And now I'm just like, I feel like I want it for them more than they want it for themselves. And so
doesn't always work.
I know. I have to get out of that. I'm just like, I just hate to.
You call yourself helping people, but then you bring on people who are not willing to come on and help you.
Yeah.
They just want the paycheck.
Yeah. So I'm like,
you don't want to do the job.
Yes. Create boundaries, make your demands, and make sure they stick to them. That's right. Yeah. That is right.
Expect what you expect. Yes. That's basically what you're saying.
Yes. I'm too nice. It is me. I'm the problem. I should have just been
go in there and go,
yes, sit down right now and do this. But I told them, come May 1st. It's a whole different. Y'all about to see a side of me. Y'all, everything you can do is a documentation. Didn't I say this? Documentation. I'm going to be writing up everything.
Accountability.
Because I'm not playing with y'all. Because y'all, I told them, I said, I feel like maybe some of y'all don't respect me, or y'all, not, I said respect. It was another word that slipped my mind, but I don't know. I'm not y'all friend, is for one. You know what I'm saying? Like, get in here, sit down, and do your job. We can talk, but do your job at the same time. So I'm just gonna be a different person, and I hate to be that way, but I'm about to be.
So James, that's just like you. If somebody, you say you work on a ranch. If you have a ranch that you got some type of bale and hay, salt blocks, where you have to take care of cows or take care of your horses or whatever the case may be. If they don't do what they're supposed to do, then how do you handle that? You're going to talk to them and say, I need you to put X amount of feed out or X amount of this or do this and that. And if they don't do it, you can either let them go, don't pay them, because you pay for a service. But in corporate America, it's a little bit different. Now, James, you can probably go out and just fire somebody, get on up out of here.
Yeah.
Now Texas is an at-will state. We can let people go for any obvious reason, but we still have to go through human resources to get approval. So and they don't always just let us go by like at will. We're just gonna let somebody go. It's normally through a process.
Yeah, I like that. Them say I'm not the problem, they are the problem. I'm expecting others to be like me. They clearly aren't, just according to what they put out. You're right. That's why I said I'm gonna have to pray about this, and I'm gonna have to go Monday with come May 1st. Like, y'all gonna have to like get it together, because again, y'all was begging for these jobs and these interviews and talk about all what y'all was gonna do, and then you get this job and halfway worked. So no, I'm telling them I'm not. I can't.
No bueno.
Because I can't. Bueno. And it's to the point where it's like, it's children. I can be in a meeting, right? They sitting down because I'm at my desk. As soon as I go to a meeting, like you said, Demi, some in management be meetings all the time. I could be going to a 2-hour meeting. I come back, they ain't did nothing the whole 2 hours, just sitting there talking to each other. What is y'all talking about? Y'all ain't got no work on y'all desk? What is y'all doing? up there one day talking about some chicken bones or something about some chicken bones. I said, y'all talking about chicken bones. Every one of them calls better be made. Like, I shouldn't have to watch y'all for y'all to do y'all work. Y'all are grown. Do your work.
Yeah. I always tell my team, I say I expect
I'm
for
ranting.
you.
I'm so sorry.
I expect for you
Don't
to be
click off.
better.
Don't click off. I'm just having a whole rant session. I'm so sorry. They just driving me crazy because I am working hard. I am like teaching them because I was great when I was in had their role. I was great. So I'm teaching them all the tips and the tricks and the things I know for them to be successful. But they don't want it for themselves. So I just have to understand. Some people just don't want it and just let them fall where they may, I guess. But I feel like I'm failing them. I don't know. It's me.
Yeah, it's you because you don't need to let them do that, at all.
Yeah.
You can manage that, and it's not you. You gotta hold them accountable. You
Yeah.
got to hold them accountable. If you don't hold them accountable, they're gonna keep on doing it.
Yeah.
That's just.
I think for me, one thing in my defense, it was so many of them. At one point, it was like me and 20 people. Like I had some people that were in leadership, but they were learning as well as they go because they're new to this department. And so at one point, it was just like me and 20 people. So it was hard to do all the accountability because it was so many people. But now things are getting a little bit more leveled out, and now I got some capacity where everybody finna start getting rolled up for everything they're doing. Like I'm setting them boundaries. Come May 1st, this is the expectation. You know what it is. If you don't do it, next week when I follow up, we finna start putting stuff in play.
I don't think you should wait to May 1st. You can go in and tell them tomorrow.
That's why we have the meeting tomorrow.
Okay.
About the expectations and the goals and the standards. Even though they've had it already, I got some new people that have just joined the team. So I just want to have one good meeting with everybody.
But until you start doing it, people, and they don't see the repercussions of not doing their work, and they're gonna continue to do it.
Well, somebody had the nerve to say like, y'all need us, because they know we do have a lot of work and we do need some people. But they come in with this mindset of they need us, so I could just do whatever because they need us. Like, we do, but we don't. So we're not gonna let you just come here and do nothing. Like, you will lose your job. The same way we hired you, we can hire somebody else. Don't come in here. But they have that mentality like, y'all got a lot of work, y'all need us. So like, just be happy we're here. It's kind of like how they're acting, but it's just get on my nerves. They're grown. She said after 90 days, you have all the rules you have to follow to get rid of sorry folks. You're right. It's definitely, this is going on. They did training for like a month, and then they did a month like out actual working. So this will be month 2. And so this is the month where we can tell if it's a job fit or not. And come end of May, we're going to know. We're going to know who's going to be here and who not. Because I'm about to like start writing everything down, document everything, and holding everybody accountable. And because I can't be stressing out. And it dawned on me because I'm starting, I don't know if y'all like this. I told you my eye twitch. And then I get like psoriasis when I stress out. My scalp start doing something funny. And like my hair will fall out. I can't be a person that stress out. And then if I'm to the max stress out, I get hives. And I started like getting hives. I was like, okay, this is too much. I cannot do this where I'm like getting hives from y'all just stressing me out. So this was like a wake up call for me to be like, okay, Crystal, you cannot let this company or these people stress you out, because if something happened to you, guarantee the next day they're going to have your job out on the post looking for somebody else to replace you. So I have to start thinking about me now and my stress level, and just letting things play out how it's going to play out and not be stressing out over it. So that's what my thought process is. But I'm so sorry for him. I want it for you, but you don't want it for yourself. So we'll see. We'll see. And I know he'll be happy when I quit talking about.
No, I just think that you need to take your break, take your own breaks.
Yes.
Take your time to yourself.
Because I don't take breaks. I work through lunch, and sometimes I don't even have, like today, I didn't even eat. It was just so much to do. Like, I don't take breaks. I don't take lunch. I just sit at my desk and work. Then I come home, sign in, do more work. It's just a lot. So I'm gonna start doing that, love. He was like, "What are you eating today?" And I'm like, "I don't have anything." He was like, "I need to start packing you lunches because I won't eat it." So I'm gonna get it together because my husband's like, "Listen,
I've been there. I don't do that anymore. I take care of myself. I don't care how crazy the workload it gets, whatnot. I hold people accountable. That's one thing. And if they don't work, then that's because I want to be successful. I want them to be successful. And then if they don't want it, then it's what it is.
Yeah.
I don't have to let go of people. They can let go of themselves by not doing the job, not having good quality. Just doing what they want to do. It doesn't work that way, So hey, sometimes being a leader can be crude, can be rude at times. But these companies they're in here to make money.
Yeah.
I don't care who you work for. They are in business to make money, and and if you're not there to perform, they'll get somebody else to perform for you. So don't think you're ever too valuable. I don't care if you're a manager, VP, EVP, it does not matter. Don't do your job and see what happens. And I'll tell you like this: I don't care I don't care what job you have. If you love it, even if you love it, a lot of these football players, basketball players, people who play sports, they love what they do. They get paid millions of dollars. They love what they do. But let's just say, since you love what you do, what if we stop paying you and you love what you do? You still coming to work? No, you're not. So we all work, to get paid, to take care of our homes. And if you're not willing to go out there to perform, why should I pay you? Why should I give you this, this amount of money, vacation time and things like that? Just come in, do your jobs. I think everybody ought to be able to come in and perform and do what they need to do. Trust me, your boss will have your back and do more for you if you're helping them, and help the team.
Yeah.
It means a lot.
Yes, very true. James, I see you. James said he switched to the nicotine patch.
Okay. All right. I'm proud of you, James.
I think we talked about this before. Are we trying to give up something, James? Very proud of you. Very good. Okay.
Now those things should work well. I think the biggest thing going to the patches, when I used to work in a pharmacy years ago in a hospital. So the people who had challenges of being not chewing, and not having that inhale. So I know it's a little bit different not going through that motion, but the nicotine patches kind of help you take that movement away. So hopefully that will help you.
Yes. Okay. He's giving up cigarettes. Okay. Very good. I like it, James. We're going to definitely be holding you accountable, checking in with you, see how it's going. A lot of people, well, I don't know a lot of people who smoke, but I knew a lady who smoked one time, and she said when she stopped smoking, she started chewing gum. So she needed to be doing something. So just buy a whole bunch of gum, James, and then when you feel like I want to smoke, just chew gum. She said that's what helped her. The chewing of the gum.
They used to have this stuff called Nicorette. Nicorette was a chewable nicotine product where they would chew it and they get that same nicotine. And they came out with the patch, and the patch takes that that benefit of having a jaw movement and things like that. So you kind of eliminate that as well as the motion of putting up to your mouth. So man, happy for you. Keep doing it. Hey, keep doing it.
Yes, and yes, Demi. Teamwork makes the dream work. That is definitely true. I've always been a team player. Even when I was on a team and not in management, I just want these people to do right. But they gonna do right because I'm telling you, I'm gonna get them together, and we're gonna be a team. They're gonna have to do it or don't. Either way, we're gonna be fine. Because if they don't, they're gonna be finding their way out the door. She said, like being more than one cogs in the wheel to help her. Yes, exactly. I agree with that. But that's my rant. I'm gonna quit talking about work. I know my husband be like, "Can we talk about anything else but work?" I'm so sorry.
It's a lot. It's a lot to deal with.
Yeah. Yeah. How's the new show Paradise? Has season 2 started, y'all? I have watched somebody's vlog and they said something about Paradise, and then we binge watched the whole series, but series 2 is supposed to be out.
And we can't find it.
So I'm like, have y'all started watching that? We need something to watch. Something that's not too crazy to watch. I'm a crime show type of person. I like to watch first 48 hours, investigate ID snapped. You know, I'm that type of ID channel person. So we always be like, I'm like, you want to watch a crime show? I'm a crime show, Law and Order, SVU. Like I'm a crime show type of person. Or but Paradise has been quite interesting. What are y'all watching? He's more of
I'm a
tell him
History
what you like
Channel.
to watch.
I love History Channel. I love learning
He
things.
like Animal Planet, y'all.
Yeah.
He like to watch a 1,000 fish floating, fish that we ain't never seen before. Different kind of bumblebees that didn't even know exist. He loved to watch some Animal Planet.
I like commentaries.
He do.
And then besides, I like comedy. I like to laugh.
Yeah.
You know, now, I love a good comedy show. I love, going seeing Arnez J. Bruce, Lavelle Crawford. I mean, I love comedy. So, I love to laugh. So,
Yeah.
I was looking today to see who was coming.
Yeah.
And I see Jessie Laris is coming on in July. So I was debating with all the drama with her. Going to see her or not.
I'm pass on that one.
But
I've
I've seen a lot of comedians, and from Samoa to Arsenio Hall, you name it. I've seen a lot of the old and young guys. So
yeah, but let us know what you're watching. I'm just thinking that now, like when we get off, we need something to watch on TV. And so we want to get a new show. We like to binge watch stuff. Let me tell y'all, I had him watching Greenleaf. He had never watched Greenleaf before.
I'm so far behind.
He is. He didn't watch TV. Not them type of shows. He ain't
I ain't
watch
watch nothing, huh?
Yes. But we did the whole season, all 7 episodes or seasons of Greenleaf, however many was, and we enjoyed that. And
Very
then
good.
somebody else told us about Paradise, so we binge watched that one. So now we're just trying to find something else to watch to take our mind off of the world, I guess, work and all that, but not too crazy. I'm not a reality TV type of person. Like I don't do like Real Housewives, anything with drama in it or whatever. I don't really like that type of stuff. I don't like drama, fussing and fighting, reality TV. I don't like that, but I'll watch some crime shows. James said he's been watching 1923. What's that about, James? I haven't heard that one.
Yeah, neither.
What's that about? Is that a crime show? Documentary? What is that about?
And has anybody seen the movie Sinners yet? Do you like it or do you not like
Demi,
it?
what you think about Sinners? Have you heard people talking about that? It's been a lot of controversy about Sinners. Let us know what you think about that one, Demi.
As if you're watching 1923, I haven't heard of that. Is that an older? I wonder if that's an older. I wonder if I can look that up.
That sounds like is it something like a war movie or something? I don't know. We might have a little delay. Let's give them a minute
maybe
to tell
around
us.
something about the Great Depression.
Yeah, you haven't seen it.
Yeah.
We saw some of the like the reviews on TikTok. Some people were saying like they started watching it and they got up and left because they didn't like some of the things that they were saying.
There's
a Yellowstone story. He'll like that one. The Yellowstone story.
Okay.
That's something he'll watch, James.
I'll check that one out.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Than's for sharing that, James.
Yes.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know, but Sinners has a different vibe. I think it would be good if you're spiritually strong so that you understand what the concept with the movie is, and I go out and watch it. I think it's some very good acting in there, very good acting. I love the acting of was it Michael B. Jordan, playing 2 different roles. That good, but you have to be spiritually grounded. I would tell anybody that, so that they can go away not allowing this to affect them.
Yeah, I think it's not in theaters anymore. I think you can stream it now on Peacock. Yeah, I think I saw somebody said that it's out of theaters now, so you can watch it on Peacock. But I'm a person. I need to see it again. I have ADHD, honey. I got distracted and was on my phone and all that, so I'm sure I'd have missed some stuff. I'm the type of person who have to watch a movie a couple of times to get all of it because I'd have missed something. Y'all remember when Bird Box came out on Netflix with Sandra Bullock? And I watched Bird Box probably like 4 times before I got to see like everything. Every time I watch, I'm like, oh, I missed that. That happened. Like I need to see it a couple of times to get it. Or like Black Panther, it took me a couple watches to get all of it. So I would need to see it again because I didn't really understand what was going on. At the end, I was like, what happened? So I don't know. We will have to see it again. So I'm going to check and see if it's on Peacock. I just saw someone online said it was streaming on Peacock, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I saw something that said they did well in the box office, but I don't know why it's on streaming. I haven't checked that. I just saw somebody post it and said it was on Peacock now, so I don't know.
Yeah, well, we can, we can see all the movies. So whenever they come out,
Yeah, Black Panther, that was a good one too. Yeah, but I had to watch it a couple of times to see what I think about that one. What else, love? I've just been rambling. Thank y'all for letting me just rant and get my frustrations out. And
yeah, thank you. She needed that. She needed to vent.
I did. I needed to vent because today was just. I think it started first thing this morning. Like, as soon as I get in work, they were like, sent this email. Was like, all this stuff had to be done for the end of the day. And it was like 190 cases, so I had to like individually go do all that. So everything that I thought I had planned for my day back was not. It didn't go how had planned it, and so my whole day has just been like. But it's okay. It's okay.
So what do you guys do when you guys get like that? I like to just go lay in the bed or go get a massage and turn on some music and just relax. How do you decompress from a long day or from a stressful moment? I know for me, I love water. So if I could be around something that's tranquil and listen to some music, man, I'm in a good space.
Yeah,
and
he is a music guy. Yeah. He likes music.
And I don't have a problem with praying. That's one thing I will do. I would pray, to ease my mind, ask God to come into my life, fix some things, move some things, and get it right. So,
these people, I got to fast for these people. It's going to take some little extra because it's different type of people. So I got to do something extra. I don't know. It's just a lot of times. And then I'll be like, this I'll be telling my husband. I'll be like, I'm finna go lay down and cry. And he'll be like, no, don't cry. Talk to me. This man, he love me, y'all. Because I'll be like, I'm just gonna go lay down and cry. He'd be like, no, don't do that. Let's talk about it. And be trying to give me some good solutions and stuff. What James say?
Trouble in China and Little China is a good movie. Okay.
He drink a glass of whiskey.
Come on now. Okay.
All right. Wake up and be the next day. Okay.
Okay. What's that brand?
James, you a mess. You are a mess, James. James just be living his life. I love it, James. I love it. But any plans for the upcoming week? I'm trying to do. I was talking in the live earlier, but it wasn't actually live. I was telling you about some videos that I'm planning to do because filming is actually what I enjoy and takes me away from the stress of working out. So I want to do like some videos in May around makeup because I got some makeup hauls and things I like to do. He said Jack Daniels. So I'm thinking about doing a series in May about makeup. So I was kind of talking about that. So if you are just jumping into the live and not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe because I'm going to take some time to get my makeup haul together and show you the beauty room. And Love's going to be coming back out with some more content. He did a really good video on a get ready with me. And it was like, pick which outfit. He did 3 different looks and you got to choose which outfit he wore. And he did amazing. Okay. When I say he came out, like he can do some good editing and stuff. So we're going to do some filming. So
and you can go see it at Wearing the King's Crown with Pastor P.
Yes.
And I do have my channel information on there. I'll put it on there again if you want to go check it out. If you want to learn some things about life and living as far as fashion as well as, fellowship. And, I'm all about, the Lord. So if you want to learn about relationships, I have a lot of information and content, but I do have some more. We've had a lot going on in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So we haven't put out as much content, life be lifing, but yet still, I appreciate you guys for being patient with us and sticking around and hanging out with us because we appreciate you for being there.
Yes. And let me tell y'all, if you're just new, if you're just joining, my birthday was last week. Was it last week? It was last week. And so we had an amazing time. I didn't film any of it. I was just living in the moment. And my husband, he got me some flowers delivered. And we went out to eat, when he got a massage, when he got pedicures, like all the things. And then at the end of the day, I'm thinking that just he and I and the boys were gonna go have dinner because we had been out. We got up early that morning, like 8 a.m. and just hit the ball running. Like we had just whole day that he had planned for us. So at the end of the night, I'm thinking it's just the boys and I and him gonna go out to eat. We get to the restaurant. He had planned like a whole little get together. He had like called all my friends or messaged them or whatever, had them all meet, and had like a little surprise birthday party for me. And I was like, this man, he did that for me. He said, when I say my face was hurting like it is now from smiling. So I was like, I could not stop smiling. He like really surprised me. That really just made my day. So, like you said, life been life. We've been doing all the things, so we haven't really been filming, but he did that. Y'all give brother-in-law a thumbs up because he definitely surprised me. I was not expecting all my friends to be there because we haven't had time like with all of our friends. Like when we got married, we had all the friends together, you know, at the wedding and stuff, but we haven't had a time where everyone was together like that. All of my friends. And so he put that together because he know I've been saying like I haven't spent time with my friends, and like they would be like, I want to see you, and like being a working full time and being the first lady and him being a pastor, and it's always a wedding, a funeral, somebody at the hospital. It's always stuff to do. It's always different events. Like every weekend, it's always something to do. So he's been busy. So he even haven't had time with his friends. I haven't had time with any of my friends. So for him to just like take that upon himself and plan it and get all my girls there, and we had some crab legs, and it was just good. I'm so thankful for this man. I just thank the Lord every day for him because he did that. He surprised me, and I was so happy. So y'all missed it. I didn't vlog it, but the vlogs are gonna come back, and we're gonna do some makeup stuff. So subscribe. Then, do you like makeup? I don't know if we talked about makeup. Are you a makeup girly? You know, I can show you all the things: perfume, makeup, nails, all of that. I'm gonna bring some more stuff to the channel in May. That's my plan. That's my hope. But life just be life in some time, and we'll see. But I want to do that. And she said, great job. Yes, he did very good. Very good. Yes, and Jerica gave us some the little
horn.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Okay, yes, that's where he is. Yep, yes. Tell him come on to the church. Come on, we would love to have them there. Yes, absolutely.
10 years strong.
Oh, he said his wife, she's reading. Okay, I got you. So y'all don't do TV, just do kind of reading.
So she's a reader, James. That's good.
I like that. I like that. Yes, let me tell you, I be trying to be that reader, but one thing about me, I don't play about sleep. Some people get in their bed, they have to scroll for hours. Not me. I lay down. I can tell you. I can tell you. I know the moment I'm finna fall asleep, I'll be like, okay, love, good night. Like it be like that. The next 2 minutes.
Yeah, like she under anesthesia. So yes, you can count down to 10.
I can feel.
By the time you get to 6, she gone.
So I ain't gonna be laying in the bed and read a book, James. If I'm gonna read a book, I need to be sitting up on the couch. As soon as I lay down, eyes are shut. Like I don't play. And then like he can tell because I'll get quiet and he'll be like, good night. And I'll be like, what? He'll be like, you about to be asleep. Yep. Good night. I don't play. I go to sleep. That's what Demi said. As soon as his head hit the pillow. Yes, me too. And all night long. Like all night. One Sunday, was it the Sunday? It was a Saturday. We had something going on. I think it was a Saturday. We did something that morning. And he and I talking about we gonna come home and take a nap. Nope.
Yeah, we did. It was like about 4 or 5, about 4 p.m. We're going to go home and take just a little quick nap and get up and finish doing some things, put up some food and do all this stuff here.
No, we woke up, it was the next day. I'm like, did neither one of us wake up? We thought for sure we going to lay down about 4, get up about 6, finish what we had to do. We laid down at 4. We woke up.
Gone.
It was 6 a.m. the next morning. We was both out for the count. We don't play about sleep. I go to sleep. He can stay up. He's the pastor that he'll go to bed, but he'll be up at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning writing his sermon or read his Bible and study. And he'll get up in the middle of the night and do all that.
I go to bed, but then I'll get up like 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. And I go to work, studying, reading, looking, and Yeah, it's a lot. It's a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah. So I'm sleeping while he's doing all that. But once I go to sleep, or if he's already had his sermon together or something, we'll go to sleep. We'll go to sleep. But he don't really be sleeping good. He's such a protector. I don't know. Like I can tell when he's really tired, because sometimes I can like get up and go get a drink, and he won't move, and that's why I'm like, oh, he's really tired. But some days, like if I move, he move. Like I be trying to sneak out the bed, he'll move. Like I'll be like, go to sleep. What is you doing? But sometimes he be like out for the count too. So I like when he's like that sleep, he's getting some good rest, because he will stay up and be trying to do a million things for everybody. So I do like to see him get some good sleep. But
yeah, it's always a text, always a call, always praying, reaching out to somebody, going to see somebody. Matter of fact, I got a call today for an invitation to go out and speak. I just, I can't do them all. I try to do what I can. But
yeah. I like to see them get some good sleep. Yeah. She said she feels so bad for people who have a problem falling asleep and stay asleep. Yes, I don't know how you do it. I feel bad for them too, because I don't play about that sleep. He says my wife's bedside table have. Oh, okay. She got her right by the bed. Okay. Yeah.
And my doctor gave me these little pills to help you sleep. I don't take them because these pills, I'll take them, and then like within minutes I'll be feeling groggy and be out. I don't kind of.
But you need to go to sleep, love. This man did not. He be thinking he's a robot. I'm like, you need some sleep. Like, you cannot stay up all the time. Yes, she said, as a pastor, you have to be like that. You are their shepherd. Yes, he's always up doing something. And
young people, the older people, just sister churches and association. Oh man, it's a lot. Then you have your own family, your own situations, you have your own ordeal to deal with, but you take on those responsibilities too.
But he always say, I was built for this.
Yeah, I was made for this. I was built for this.
Yeah. Yeah, he was the same way. Yeah, that's why I like when he be sleeping. I be wanting him to just get some good sleep and not wake him up. But then when I move, he moved.
But I do know how to say no, and I know how to take the time to when I one thing about what I do is that I'm not going to allow it to take time from my family, valuable family time. Right. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
I work for the Lord. I'm going to do what I need to do. But he gave me a family. I'm going to take care of my family.
Yes, he definitely does that. He does that. He likes to plan little dinners and get-togethers and go over his mom's house and eat. And this past weekend, we had to go out of town. My uncle passed away. And we went home for the funeral, and we got to see some other sides of my family that he hadn't met yet. And oh my gosh, they love him. They love him. Everyone loves him. He's such a sweetheart.
Yeah, we had a good time.
So we had a really good time just spending time with family. He's such a family man. So I love that about him. But I'm tired now. I done ran it, and I am tired. I'm sorry we didn't come on with some discussions or some topics. Yeah. Thank you, Demi.
We did have some topics we talked about before y'all got on.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Yeah, we did go over a few things. But
thank you, Demi.
Yeah, you have to catch it live and later.
Yeah, but it was unlisted.
But if you can turn around and do a public.
I'll see if I can do a public. Yeah. I was trying to do something different with the live, and it wasn't. It was a private live versus a public live. So y'all did all that talking, and it wasn't even on here. But I'll see if I can find it and post it if you want to go back and watch the playback. I guess that's all I have. I'm tired.
It's been an hour.
It's been an hour. Okay, okay. Well, thank y'all. And I'm sorry for being late, because again, there was technical difficulties, and we got on here about 8 instead of 7. But maybe 8 o'clock is a good time. I don't know. Y'all let me know. No, it's kind of too late. 8, 9.
Same bad channel, same bad time.
Stick to 7. Okay, we'll stick to 7. Yeah. So 7 p.m. Central Standard Time every Tuesday. Thank you, James. You have a good night. Thank you for coming every Tuesday. We appreciate your support. We're gonna come with some topics.
You too, Demi. We appreciate you.
Thank you, Demi. We're gonna come with some topics so we can.
Yeah, we're gonna have some more information. Just more things to talk about. And if you guys have anything you ever want to talk about, put them in the comments. Send Living According to Crystal the comments, and we'll put something together that we can talk about that you want to talk about.
Yes, very good. We love you guys. And subscribe if you want to see makeup and all the beauty things that are going to be coming to the channel. And subscribe to his channel if you want to see all the male Get Ready With Me's and male things, okay?
Wearing the King's Crown with Pastor P.
Yes.
Go check out the channel.
Go check it out. Bye.